So I went hunting with the guys a few days ago. Here's a couple of pictures. Well, now I have to clean the guns. And first of all, I want to point out that they're all clear. All the chambers are open, and the double barrels are, well, open. So with that aside, I want to point something out that I learned the hard way. This is not from recent hunting time, but a few weeks prior to that. And that will involve some live shells. And let me go get them. Okay, right here I have 4 shells, and these are different sizes. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, so this is 23/4, this is a 3-inch, and this one claims to be 23/4 even though it's closer to 3-inch, and this is 3.5-inch. So when all the other ones fire, they open up and they get longer. This one doesn't. That's why this one can claim to be 23/4. So here is what I learned the hard way. What I learned was that this gun is, this one is rated for 23/4, not even 3-inch, because once you fire it, it opens up and it won't come out. If this gets longer, it doesn't want to eject very easily. The mistake I made was I loaded a 3.5-inch. It goes in relatively easy, but once it opens up, it got stuck. Not only that, this is also very powerful, and it caused a little bit of damage internally, which I just fixed a few minutes ago. So now I will be focusing on cleaning these guns. Those are very similar and very easy to clean, the double barrels, and I'll show you how I do that. But first, here's what I'm going to be using to clean these guns. This is basically all I'm going to be using. The cleaning product. This serves two purposes: cleans and lubricates, and a cleaning snake. I don't like the little rod thingy that you put in there and start scrubbing. It just takes too long. I like to be lazy, so I'll just take all the barrels out. For these ones, you don't really have to do that either. You can just run it right through, but I'll still separate them and try to clean them as well as I can, mainly because it doesn't take very long. On these ones, I used to just run it through, but I take them apart sometimes. So right now, I'm going to show you how to do that. So this is a pump action. And once you pump it, kind of gets stuck. Here's a release. They're all a little bit different, but the release is right here. So you'll be able to open it and check. And every time I take one of these apart, I regret it. So I'm going to start with the hardest one. Then I have the semi-automatic, and then I'll use the other ones later. So this one, we loosen, what do you call this, magazine chamber, wherever those extra rounds goes. Spring comes out, and then you just loosen this up a little bit, pull that forward. Now the barrel should come right off. There we go. And then I'll be cleaning that. For the semi-automatic, similar. Remove this. Let's move it forward just a little bit. And then it comes right off. And for the double barrel, the over-unders have this, I don't know, what do you call this, lever. It's right underneath here. You pull this up, that portion comes off. After that, you break the muzzle and it comes apart. And both of these over under are pretty much the same story. That's how you take it apart. This side by side is almost the same as over under, but slightly different. There's no lever, but there's a little tab. You push that in, and same thing. Well, let me get my hand on this side. It comes off, and same story. Comes right off. All right. Now, as far as the cleaning goes, there's no point showing every single one, but I'll just pick this one. And I'm going to move this out a little bit so I make a little bit of space here. So, unlike regular handgun and some rifles, shotgun's a little bit easier to clean, because when you shoot one of these front part opens up, it kind of seals the blast, so not a lot of debris goes backward. For example, this is a dirty one. So are all of these. You can see that there is not much dirt on them. Let me zoom in a little bit and show them again. This is dirty, meaning not cleaned yet. But as you can see, this is not really all that dirty. So for these, I'm just going to wipe them down a little bit. Maybe I'll lubricate it a little bit afterward, but they don't need much cleaning. Same thing, I'll just wipe them down a little bit. And that's about it for those two. That's it. So you just saw how it looked when it was dirty. Now you can see how it looks when it's clean. About the same. So barrels the barrels themselves do get a lot dirtier. So let's see if I can show a dirty one. Let me zoom in. And let it focus. So that's all dirt and debris. And if you're hunting, all of those will end up in the meat, and you'll be eating those. So here's what the clean one looks like. Very shiny. Again, that's the dirty one. You can see all the dirt. And here's how I clean them. So this one was shot exactly 4 times. Let me zoom in again. So they're both dirty. And here's all I'm going to do. I'll spread just a little bit. I don't want to get everything soaked. I don't have to. That's it. And I'm going to let the snake do all the hard work. And the snake has the copper brush and obviously the cloth part of it. I'm just going to run it down through here. Once it goes down to the other side, I'm just going to pull it. Just running it one time will make it go from, I'm zooming in, go from something that looks like this to something that looks like that. All I did is run this one time. That's the clean side, and that's the dirty side. That's it, really. We'll zoom out again. Yeah, so I'm just going to run them. I do it a couple of times. I don't even let it soak unless they've been sitting dirty for a long time. But just a few days, a week or so, you can run them just one time. And as you can see, all it takes, I'm going to do it one more time. I can't remember which one's dirty. Okay, that one. So it's just a matter of feeding the small side in. I try to start getting it so it doesn't slide out. Come on the other side and pull it out. That's it. Just 2 times, and this is already clean. This is clean, and this is clean. So I'm going to do that to all of them, and then I'm going to put them back together. I'll video that part as well. Okay, I cleaned them all up. Now let's put them back together. Let's go back in order. start with the pump action. I forgot. All right, is the other thing in there still? Yeah, it is. So all I have to do on this one is, like I said, this one drives me the craziest. I gotta line this all up, put it in, slide this back. Don't have to, but I do it. Now load the spring in there. Starts clicking, and I'm done. So this is ready. Cycles just fine. All right, I'm done with this one. Let's fold this and put this away. This one's very heavy. It's all metal. That's a Remington. I forgot the brand name for all of these. This one's Optima, TriStar, and these are Camod. All right, now let's put the semi-automatic back on there, and this one requires some pre-assembly. Not that way. How does it go in there? Oh, like such. Then slide this on there. It should be going in. Why isn't it going in? Do I have it on backward? No, I don't. There we go. It just slides on there and lock it in place. All right, that's done. Now I'll leave it here. Now time for the double barrels. I forget which one goes where. Okay, this one goes with that one. They say this is a little bit tricky, so we just line up these little grooves and notches in an angle, and once it closes, then we take the front half, we lift this up, we line this up in an angle, and this is done. There we go. Same thing with the other over and under. Line these up. Again with that lever, lift it up, line up right here. There we go. This is brand new gun. It's very hard to open. There we go. And this is the oldest. Same story, except for this one. It's got double trigger. I want to make sure those things are down. Slightly different, but same steps. Same thing. There's nothing to pull up. We just line these up, goes in, and that's it. This one opens very easily. My favorite. Okay, that's it. I'm done cleaning and ready for next week when we go hunting again. And here's a short video of us when we were hunting. You're gonna make a YouTube channel? You got a YouTube channel? You don't have one?
I'll make a channel just for hunting.
Oh,
just our group.
You got one, right? Or
we'll make one just for our group.
No, but you already have one now.
I have one, yeah.
Okay, is it any good?
It's nah, it's my son's one is better than mine.
I could figure, but
try one.
we don't want an unsuccessful person to start a.
Talking, just try.
Oh, he's talking and recording. Oh my god.
This interview going on the first channel that you're gonna make.
Oh no, my channel is fantastic.
You have a YouTube channel?
It's garbage, bro.
Alright, I think that's good enough. Javed, you happy with the video?
Yeah.
You smiling? Now can you stop smiling?
Yeah.
The biggest complaint I hear from people is you can't stop
The problem
smiling.
is this guy didn't brush his teeth. He's covering his teeth.
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't even take shower. I cover my whole body.
That's what I said. That's why he's covering everything.
Yeah, camouflage. It's nature, man.